What up, folks? Sterry HD here, bringing you yet again another gameplay on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and today we're bringing you a gameplay of some hardcore domination on Resistance. And the reason I say that is because all the commentators in this map are French, so might as well throw a little bit of a French touch on it. And yeah, so today's a pretty damn good day, I must say. I woke up about 10:30 with a phone call. And I was like, what the hell do I have a phone call? I'm tired. Why you wake me up? I was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I find out that I was apparently supposed to work today. So that was kind of shitty because I was 2 hours late. It is what it is, but you kind of got to take what you got there and just make the best of the rest of the day, because I can guarantee you it's not always going to be a great day. Double flash myself there. That sucked. Stupid move on my part. Anyways, based on my last bullying video, that's apparently what a lot of people like to see, and they want to see stuff about real life events and things that people go through all the time. And I got another one for you here. I'm going to actually talk about career pressure. This one may not touch my younger crowd and such like that, but however, if you're 17 to 22, this one's definitely going to be a big part in your life, because you just finished school, or you're in college or university, and the pressure is coming on. You got to figure out what you're doing for the rest of your life. And that sucks, because your parents are pushing it, your career counselors, your teachers, everyone is pushing on it. You got to get your life set. You got to get your life set. You got to get your life set. And it sucks to have all that weight on your shoulders, because, to be 100% honest, what 18-year-old knows exactly what they want to do for the rest of their life? Like, this isn't 20 years ago. There's a lot different of a mindset now, and it's just not realistic to know what you want. So I'm gonna tell you guys a few tips just to think about before you start just hopping into something that you may not like. The first thing I'm going to say is take time to think about what you want to do. If you're 18 and have no idea of what you want to do, who cares? You have tons of time to figure it out. So, take time, look into a lot of things. What I'm going to say is, if you're in high school, there's those career symposiums that they show you a whole bunch of jobs, and a lot of people are like, I really don't want to go to that. That's boring. I can tell you right now, it'll give you a lot more of an idea of what you can choose. So I would suggest taking the time and going to those, and trying to really learn about the information that they're going to give, because I can tell you right now, it's going to be relevant information, and may affect the rest of your life, right? Maybe you'll find something that you're like, wow, I never even thought of that, but that looks like a really good idea. So, take the time to look into that. The next one here is, with all that pressure, I'm going to tell you guys, take it as constructive criticism. They may be like, you really have to get into it. And I was like, you know what? You may quote unquote really have to get into it, but it just might not be the thing for you. Simple as that. So take it as constructive criticism, but at the end of the day, make the final decision for yourself. You do not want to be forced into something and be 35 years old and be like, I hate my job, I hate my life, and have to do a huge career change then, because that is a crappy situation. Let me tell you, I went to school for accounting, and I instantly got out of that stuff, and I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I am not an accountant. I'm way too creative for that. Simple as that, right? So there's no shame in also changing your decision, right? If you feel you want to be something, but you get into it and you're like, this just isn't me, there's no shame in changing it, right? People will hate on you. People will be really tough on you because of that. But I can tell you right now, it's better to change it within your first couple of years than be 35 and changing it. It really sucks like that, let me tell you. So the last thing I'm going to tell you here, a little bit of a word of advice, is most adults now, in our generation, are not starting their careers until they're 29, right? Think of that, 29. Back in the day, it was like, 18, college, university. As soon as you're done, you're right into your career. There is no time to find out who you are. There's no time to travel. There's no time to do anything fun like that. You got to get into your career and support your family. That's such an old way of thinking. You know what? It's just crazy. So, like I said, most of them aren't until their late 20s, and you have no problem staying with that path there. It's, you know, it's gonna help you really decide what you want to do. And at the end of the day, you want to live a happy life, and your career is a huge part of that. So I would suggest, guys, like I said, take time, think about what you want to do, base your decision on yourself and yourself only. You can take other, you know, constructive criticism, but at the end of the day, you make the decision. And the last one here is, just remember, it doesn't have to start your career at 22, right after you're done school. Start it, you know, when you're comfortable, once you've tried a few things out, because, you know, then you're going to be the happiest that you can be. So, as you guys can probably see here, we've held quite a few of the caps on this one for a long time, and, you know, we're having a pretty good game here. I'm not gonna lie, we're having a really good game here. I'm not running any big kill streaks, but, you know, I'm playing the objective, and what I can't stress that anymore is play the objective. If you're gonna play domination, go to get caps. Don't run around trying to be a kill whore, trying to be a KD whore, because that's not just for you. Anyways, we won this one 200-15, one of my biggest games. I went 26-8, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like, and also follow me on Twitter. Have a good one, guys.